Imagine standing at the edge of everything you have ever known. Below your feet, there is no ground. Above your head, there is no sky. Around you stretches an ocean so immense that language itself struggles to describe it. We call it the universe, but that simple word barely captures its true nature. Every star you see in the night sky is a sun. Many of them possess worlds of their own. Some may host storms larger than planets. Others may hide oceans beneath frozen surfaces. Somewhere among this cosmic sea, life may have emerged countless times. Yet here we are. Tiny creatures living on a small blue world orbiting an average star near the outskirts of an ordinary galaxy. And still, we wonder. The atoms inside your body were forged in stellar furnaces billions of years ago, before Earth existed, before the sun ignited. Ancient stars lived and died. Their explosive deaths scattered the elements necessary for life across the universe: carbon, oxygen, iron, calcium. The very substance of your existence was born from cosmic violence. In a very real sense, you are the universe becoming conscious of itself. The cosmos has spent billions of years evolving toward this moment, a moment where a collection of stardust asks questions about its own origin, and perhaps that is the greatest mystery of all. From space, borders disappear, nations vanish. The arguments that divide humanity fade into irrelevance. Earth becomes what it has always been, a fragile oasis surrounded by endless darkness. Every human story unfolded here. Every triumph, every heartbreak, every dream, every revolution, every act of kindness, every mistake. All of it happened on this pale world suspended in cosmic silence. For thousands of years, our ancestors looked upward seeking answers. They imagined gods among the stars. They mapped constellations to navigate unknown seas. They built monuments aligned with celestial movements. They understood something we often forget, that we belong to something much larger than ourselves. Modern life moves quickly. Notifications compete for our attention. Deadlines dictate our schedules. Yet the universe continues its silent dance beyond our awareness. Galaxies collide, stars are born, black holes consume light itself, and still, the night sky waits patiently for us to look up. Perhaps our greatest challenge is not discovering new worlds. Perhaps it is learning to appreciate the extraordinary world we already possess. Earth is not merely our home, it is our responsibility. Because until proven otherwise, this tiny planet remains the only place in the cosmos where the universe has learned to sing, to laugh, and to dream. The story of humanity is only beginning. For most of history, we were confined to a single world. Yet within just a few generations, we learned to fly. We split the atom. We walked upon the moon. We sent machines beyond the boundaries of our solar system. The same species that once feared eclipses now studies black holes. What happens next? No one knows. Perhaps future generations will establish cities on Mars. Perhaps they will sail between the stars. Perhaps they will encounter forms of life unlike anything we have imagined. Or perhaps the greatest frontier lies not outward, but inward, in our capacity for compassion, wisdom, understanding. Because technology alone cannot define our destiny, the future depends upon the choices we make today. Will fear guide us, or curiosity, division, or cooperation? The universe offers no guarantees. It provides possibility, endless possibility. Somewhere beyond the reach of our most powerful telescopes, distant suns continue to rise. New worlds continue to turn. Mysteries beyond imagination await discovery, and perhaps one day, descendants of our species will stand beneath alien skies, look upward, and remember the small blue planet where their journey began. Until then, the stars remain invitations, invitations to explore, to question, to dream. Because despite all we have learned, the universe still whispers the same message it has spoken since the dawn of time. There is more to discover. Keep going, keep wondering, keep reaching for the light. After all, we are not separate from the cosmos. We are its children, made of ancient stars, carried by fragile worlds, united by the same cosmic origin. And somewhere in the vast darkness between galaxies, the universe continues to wait for the next chapter of our story. Every sunrise you have ever witnessed, every star that has illuminated the night sky, every galaxy captured by our telescopes is part of a temporary chapter in cosmic history. We often imagine the universe as eternal and unchanging, but the truth is far more extraordinary. The universe has a story, and like all stories, it evolves. Billions of years from now, the night sky above Earth will look very different. The sun, which has faithfully sustained life for more than 4 billion years, will begin its final transformation. Its core will change. Its outer layers will expand. It will become a red giant. The familiar star that nurtured oceans, forests, and civilizations may eventually consume the inner planets. Earth, if it still exists, will no longer resemble the world we know today. Yet even this dramatic event is merely a small moment within the life of the cosmos. Trillions of years into the future, galaxies will exhaust the raw material needed to create new stars. The brilliant stellar nurseries that once painted the universe with light will fall silent. One by one, the stars will disappear, not in a sudden catastrophe, but in a slow fading that unfolds over timescales almost impossible to comprehend. Imagine a universe growing quieter with every passing age, the constellations forgotten, the skies darkening. Ancient civilizations, if any remain, gazing upward in search of lights that no longer exist. Eventually, only the remnants of stars will remain: white dwarfs, neutron stars, black holes. These cosmic relics will drift through an increasingly empty universe. Galaxies themselves may become isolated islands separated by unimaginable distances. Expansion will continue, space itself stretching endlessly, carrying everything farther apart, and still, black holes will endure, the most mysterious objects in existence. Regions where gravity becomes so intense that not even light can escape. For epochs beyond human understanding, they may become the dominant structures of the cosmos, but even black holes are not immortal. According to our current understanding of physics, they slowly evaporate, releasing tiny amounts of energy over incomprehensible spans of time, until eventually, even they disappear. What remains afterward, we do not know. Perhaps an eternal darkness, perhaps the beginning of something entirely new. Perhaps realities beyond our imagination await beyond the boundaries of current science. The future of the universe remains one of its greatest mysteries, and strangely, there is comfort in that uncertainty. Because despite the unimaginable timescales involved, despite the eventual fate awaiting stars and galaxies, this moment still exists. Right now, somewhere on Earth, someone is falling in love, someone is watching their first meteor shower, someone is asking questions about the universe for the very first time. Consciousness has emerged from stardust, Curiosity has arisen from chemistry. Meaning has blossomed within a cosmos that never promised it. Maybe that is what makes existence extraordinary, not that it lasts forever, but that it happened at all. You are alive during an age when the stars still shine, during an age when galaxies still illuminate the heavens, during an age when questions still outnumber answers. The universe will continue its journey long after we are gone. But for this brief chapter, we have the privilege of witnessing it, of studying it, of wondering about it. And perhaps that is enough. Because even if the final star eventually fades into silence, the story of the cosmos will always include a remarkable detail. That once, on a small planet orbiting an ordinary star, the universe opened its eyes and chose to look back at itself.